Appreciate you hanging around with us. Joining us now is Lisa Russo. Lisa Russo, Zumba and senior fitness instructor, along with Mr. Bill Dillard, with Dillard Training Boot Camp. Fit one of Ottawa, Inc. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Oh, just wonderful. Tell me about how we can keep weight off. You know, losing it sometimes is the easy part, but maintaining can be a problem.
Maintaining can be challenging.
Oh, challenging. Okay.
Challenging.
All right.
So not problems. Kind of switch the thinking to challenging.
Well, that all has to do with whether you want to or not, right?
And a lot of it is mental.
Yeah.
A lot of it is that way because you have to decide that's what you really want to do. And it takes consistency.
Is a person kind of setting themselves up for failure if they, you know, don't get into it, so to speak?
You have to have the mindset that you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And then realize that if you have a bad day or if you have, you know, your choices aren't great, that you don't just give up. Because it takes the consistency over time, and it's not ever going to be a quick fix and be a healthy fix.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that people like me do wrong. Bill, what about you?
Well, speaking of consistency, I run a fitness training program. We use the word boot camp sometimes. Sometimes it's intimidating, and we might interject that with the word fit camp. But basically, a person comes to me and wants to make a commitment. I'm going to sign up for 4 to 6 weeks, and since I paid the money, now I know I'm going to be there. And a lot of times they bring a buddy, and so their buddies are buddy training with them. They're going to be there. They're going to be accountable. A lot of my classes are very early, 5:30 a.m. And
what time?
5:30 a.m. And for some folks, that's the only time they're going to get it in their day. It's impossible. They work downtown. We're in the Ottawa area, Fit One at Ottawa, about a mile and a half from the high school on Mountain View Road. And the bottom line is that's the only chance they've got. If they don't get, the day gets away from them. And we train very hard. You can see us throwing the Dynamax medicine ball. Our training is movement-based. And we talked about participating. Bottom line with the Dynamax ball, you either catch the ball or the ball catches you. So you're going to pay attention. Everybody's tuned in. We're on one heartbeat. And it's just a different kind of experience for people who need that sort of approach. But again, like you said, consistency is the key.
Yeah, and that's the big issue, I think. And there's I giggled a minute ago now when I was teasing y'all because there's nothing wrong with working out at 5:30 in the morning. As a matter of fact, I think it's a good way to start any day.
Yep.
You know, if you want to get out and walk or work out or run or what.
I think the best type of exercise program is one you're going to stick with.
Yeah.
So whatever time works for you, whatever time you can plan it, and whatever thing that you can find that you really like to do. Because if you don't like to be on a treadmill, you're not going to do it for long because you don't like it. So a lot of it is, a lot of people like the type of programs that Bill has with the boot camp. A lot of people like that type of program. A lot of people like the thing that I do with the Zumba and the dancing, and we get in there and act silly and have a blast. And some people, that's their thing, and some it's not.
Yeah.
So you find what works for you, and as long as it's something you like, that's going to be a successful program.
And some people do both. I have people in my boot camp that have lost 40 pounds from Lisa Zumba's class.
Yeah.
Zumba got them moving. Then they have, well, I want to try. I've gotten a little bit of a plateau going here. I want to kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
Or you know, I'm tired of the boot camp atmosphere. Maybe I want to dance a little bit and have fun. So sometimes they go back and forth. It's just a matter of consistency and getting there. If you get there on a consistent basis, good things happen.
And if you're doing something, you're burning calories.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple.
That's about it.
Burn calories.
Calories in, calories out.
And there's the information on the screen if you need to find out more information. Right? There it is. Thank you very much. Good to see y'all today.
Good to see you, Don.
Come back.
And we'll dance next time.
No. Now join us in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen as they share